Hello, hello, and welcome to another great car. And what do we have here today? Looks ordinary, but it's special. This is a G500 convertible, limited edition, final edition so-called, final edition 200. So only 200 pieces have been produced by Mercedes-Benz from this car. Now, a short G nowadays is a sensation because it's very rare and has a high value. But this, the convertible, is even better. And we just got it in, and it's also moving out very, very soon. It's been sold. Now, this particular car has a nice color. It's like a bronze color, goldish color, gray color. So it's a mix. And it's very, very attractive for this car in particular because it, how can I say, understates the car even more and it classifies as more. The G500 convertible final edition was only available with the beige soft top, what you have seen in the beginning, yeah? So every time you see such a rooftop, the possibility that it's a final edition 200 is very high. Now from the front you can see it has bike xenon headlights with LED daytime running lights over here, and you have a chrome grille. Actually, this is not original, of course, the last owner put it there. And you have chrome only in the grille in the front. That's good because everything else is in car color. You have fog lights. We don't know these things these days, but since the convertibles have only been produced, I think from 13 to 14 or 13 to 14, I think, the final editions. There they had the fog lights. Parking sensors in the front and rear as well. From the side, nothing so spectacular. You got 18-inch wheels, aluminum wheels. And the final edition was available mostly as a V8, so the strongest version. Now, when you look at it from the side, just take a view at it. It's a strange looking car, but the short G and especially the convertible have been on the market and around the world for a long time. And that was the final edition. After that, Mercedes stopped building the convertible. I think in 2012 they stopped the coupe, and then that was the last series of the convertible. So nowadays the value of the car is very, very high. It's a soft top and it's not real glass. It's, sorry when I say it, like plastic. Not real glass. It wasn't available since it's a folding roof. It's very soft, the material. So normally you see a lot of, how can I say, dents in it when you fold it down a lot. But here actually you can see not a lot of people who own this car, I think two, have folded the roof down. In the back the same. You got the spare wheel, stainless steel surrounding and car color inside. Of course, you got a trailer hitch, a hook, but I don't think somebody needs it or would use a final edition to tow anything. Again, the AMG on the left side does not belong there from factory. So it's a strange looking car, but I think it's a sweet and understatement looking car. And it's a good investment too, to be honest. Here you can see the final edition badge, final edition 200. But in the past, I've seen cars who faked those, but in this case, it's an original edition. We sold it a couple of years ago. Now it finds its way back to us. For the inside, you got the door entrances greets you with final edition 200. And in this case, you got the sand beige leather seats. The cars also had the so-called exclusive package. So you got everywhere leather. The center console, leather. The dashboard also is leather. Over here you can see the stitches and everything. So this was also included in the final edition 200 and makes it the most luxurious convertible G, you can say. Let's take a closer look to the inside. So welcome to the interior. And yeah, this is a little bit old school and it feels cool on another way. So where do we start? We start with the door. The front seats are both full electric and they have memory function on the door as we used to have it like with the seat. Very easy to maneuver the seat. We have a sport steering wheel flattened here and shifting pedals. Guess you would not need that. The car then has, of course, a cruise control and just one stick for the wipers, the indicator, the high beam, etc. and everything. The controls on the steering wheel are for the loudness, for the main menu here in the center. The car has 25,218 kilometers only, which is not a lot, to be honest. Amazing, low mileage. Then we got the center screen. Let me just start the car. Let's see. We have a screen, and this screen, in comparison to the new screens like the S-Class, is very, very small. But that was the standard at that time. So we have a control unit over here, where we can steer the menu. Yeah, so everything is possible over here. I can zoom in, I can zoom out, whatever I want. And I have also shortcut buttons over here. Disc, yes, we have a CD changer here. Radio, navigation and telephone. So if I go to, for example, system, I have here the system menu, no touch. All I do is go over here and then I can adjust things like the language, Bluetooth and navigation, audio, whatever I like. Those are the most important three things. This is the diff locks, front, rear and middle, full lock. So these you would never use in a final edition convertible, but in a normal G. It's very, very good for if you're going off-road. This is necessary. Also, you have a low range over here. So the G-Class is always the best for going to terrain stuff, wherever you want to go. But off-road wise, the G-Class is one of the top cars for that. Then the front seats, of course, are heated and cooled. And the Mercedes, I don't know what they are thinking of. You can activate both. So a heated ventilation or a cooled heating, I don't know. This is really strange. This one is the auxiliary heater. You can program it, and I think you have also a remote. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's a remote for that. Hazard light warning and ESP off, parking sensors off. As I said, CD changer. You have a normal sound system in this car. Actually, Harman Kardon was not chosen here. You have a climate control for 2 front passengers, automatic transmission with the old small shifter, and the elements, the trim is piano black. So you see it over here, then you see it the surrounding of the center console over here, everywhere piano black. Perfect matching. Then of course I told you the dashboard is on leather. We have garage door opener, home link in the mirror. We have a little glove compartment where the owner's manual is. And we have big sun blinders. They are really huge. And here you do the removing for the top. So it's a part of manual and a part electric. For example, if I now remove, let me just try it. It makes a strange sound, but I have to put them down. Actually, it's not gonna end until, wait, okay, we got this. Oh wait, handbrake, sorry, forgotten. And then, let's see the sky. And the nice sound keeps on beeping. So this is how it looks like. And ready. So you can enjoy the weather with 4 people in a very, very nice car. The back seats are pretty good if you're not too big, or if you're small, the people in the front can be bigger, but average size is better. And then you can go and drive. Just remove it like this, and we're good to go. So I'm gonna just show you now even more the small trunk and one image, or not image, but one shortcut about the engine. So let's see what's on the bonnet. Ooh, nice. That's the old 5.5 liter V8 with 387 horsepower, which is a lot for this small car. Believe me, if you hit the acceleration pedal, this car really goes. because it's small. I wouldn't say light, but let's say light enough for this big engine. Oh wow, I miss those big engines, cubic inch engines. And one interesting thing, all G-classes from the old generation, look at the bonnet. It's not straight. Okay. So if you look from this perspective, can you see it? It's going up. So it looks like that something is wrong. But this is exactly how the bonnets are. It's a really strange thing all old G-classes have. Now, since the roof is open, let's take a look. Doesn't look too bad, isn't it? So, I'm gonna show you the trunk. I have to remove the spare wheel first. And with the gloves a little bit difficult. Let me just take them off. So, oh. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So, we got the pyjama for the car, and we have something to cover the top when it's down, like a presenting, to put it on. Well, quite okay, I would say.